With a round face, what would we recommend? Well, first thing I would recommend is an asymmetric fringe, or a side fringe, or a swept. You may recommend that because it's going to create more of a diagonal line and take the round shape off on the corners, right? You also might recommend that the hair be longer than the jawline so that it will lengthen the face a little bit. So there's a few illusions that you can do with hair color or your fringe that'll help a round face. So that's one thing. You find that they want to keep their hair long and they have a round face. One thing you can do is give them a side fringe and maybe a long bob. So if they have like a side bang or a side drape and then a lob or a long bob, and it's longer down here, what it'll do is it'll create that length. It'll also take some corner off of their roundness, and it will give a little bit of a different balance. So this is the other idea that you could do for a round face shape. If they have a fringe, you could cut their fringe shorter, but it could still be a fringe with some asymmetry, right? Longer on one side, shorter on the other to come across. And what that does is it gives a little bit of length. The third idea I have for you, for if you have a guest in your chair with a round face, is you can give them a really strong fringe. If you give them a really strong fringe line and you keep their sides longer, right? You're gonna change the shape of their face a little bit just by giving it a little bit of a different design. The other thing that a lot of people with round faces usually like to have is lots of volume or height in the crown, because that elongates the shape, that elongates the look and gives it a little bit of a different shape when you look at them from the side. So you can take a round face and create some illusions with the length or the design and even the color too. So if we were to have some lighter color here, right? And also some lighter color here, wouldn't that draw the eye towards those areas, which would cause lengthening to a round face? So these are just a couple ideas of some different haircuts, of course, you could do for a round face, but I will give you some other ideas too. I'll pop in some screens of some looks that also look good with a round face, and let me know if you try any of these, and I hope it helps.